Hmm.
Now a good pipe.
Oh, don't tell Lucy that. Altogether it's her, Yuslan, me, and 2 acolytes. Yuslan is probably the most gifted entropist of the civilized world, and I doubt there's anyone who knows more about the Pyreans than Lucy. Oh, that's hard to tell. Most of the time I was with Narathzul's order in the Kabet Mountains. But when I was younger, I used to travel a lot, not only in Nerim. What about you? Which idiots did you have the misfortune to be raised by? The foolhardy rebels up north? The bootlicking pawns of the Chancellor in the Middle Realm? Or the fanatic, mask-wearing cultist oafs down south? Ostian, I see. A beautiful piece of earth, actually. But these sodding cultists and their creator have done their best to make it a living nightmare. Truth be told, it was them who made me join Narathzul's fight against religion back in the days. I was a young traveling arcanist then, and wanted to make some money in Ostian's arena. Fight some rabid animals, oh, you know the story. I had heard a lot about Nerim's south, and imagined a place at the pulse of life, exotic music, adventure, beautiful women. But you know who greeted me when I reached the city gates? Corpses. They burnt their skin off, and then nailed them to crosses. There were at least 50 of them. Men, women, children. And they were set up at the roadside like trees in an alley. It was atrocious. The smell of burnt meat everywhere. The screams of those who still lived, and all of it only because some fool has decided that they had somehow acted against their god. I still dream of it sometimes. Well, that was when I declared war on religion. I was so sick of seeing people cutting each other's throats only because they project their own personal problems into some holy scripture or higher power. And that's not even the worst part. They're beyond reason. Why are you doing this, I asked them. Because my god told me to. What's left to say there? You can essentially justify anything with that logic. This is why this place makes me sick. We need the Order's manpower. They need our knowledge about the Pyreans, and we both do want the same thing, yes. But philosophy and freedom of thought are nowhere to be found. It's pathetic. Yes, and no. On the one hand, yes, a happy person will most likely never become a murderer, no matter if he or she follows the teachings of this creator or some Quiranian philosopher. But if something happens to this person, hunger, fear, shattered dreams, a peaceful ideology can make all the difference. What is religion, after all? It's a guide to live life, a set of values. And even if it's just one line in the Holy Scripture that says, "Kill the infidels," how likely is it that a broken man will interpret it in a peaceful way? If you want a justification to spill blood, you will find it. If your religion was ambivalent to begin with, even better. There's a lot of discussion about that on Kira. And it drives me mad to hear people prattling on about how it's all a matter of interpreting the scripture in different ways. Blazes, if your ideology is so peaceful, why does it say, "slayeth this, slayeth that," rather than just, "get along"? It's pathetic. Yes, go on. Try to justify a massacre like the one in Ostian, with a philosophy that consists of only two principles and nothing more. Respect those around you, and killing is bad regardless of the motives. Good luck. Especially if people don't keep to themselves with it. If people don't keep to themselves. Oh, do you really need me to answer that? Just take a look around. There are all sorts of great historical writings on us here. We're a bunch of bloodthirsty heretics who followed Tenor Aranthiel's deluded son into the war against the gods, who gloriously defeated us in the Battle of Zaramar. Naratzul was locked into an old tower, and those of us who remained cowardly fled into the Nerimese mountains, and have since then terrorized and plotted against the poor people of the civilized world by all means necessary. Oh, and did I forget to mention that we eat babies for breakfast? Well, now I have. Sorry. I suppose I just shouldn't have read that much Enderalian literature on the subject. If there's someone who deserves an award for biased misrepresentation of the facts, it's the buffoons who run this place. Who glory and have since then terrorized and plotted against the poor people. Through most of it, yes. But I don't want to go into detail.
Oh, you're here. I thought you were in the... This is holy ground, Outlander. You don't belong here.
Feels good to be here, to be honest. The funerals. I could have done without them, though.
I don't doubt that. I still can't believe...
Walk
that really
blessed.
happened. Brother Yarrow.
Oh, yes.
Such a good
Guess
man.
what? There
I don't
is.
think the Red Madness
Some
cares
people
much
just
about
don't
that.
get the meaning of the
Probably
word
not.
reliability.
I wonder how it happens. The infection.
What do you mean?
Huh.
The
You're
red
not
eyes
from
and
the Order,
obvious
are
madness
you?
only happens in
Then I
the
wonder
last
what the
stages of
blazes you're
disease.
doing here.
But what happens
But
before that?
fine.
And how?
Who am I to
How can
reject
one
a helping
tell someone
hand?
else is afflicted?
Elia, the novice who was
scared you've got
assigned
it,
to
are
me,
is not
she's
fun.
supposed to help
You
me
know, I've had
transcribe
this
these Pyrian
There's something
tomes the
wrong with
Grand
your
Master
for
is
quite
so
some time,
obsessed
long
about.
before it happened.
But 2 days
You
ago,
don't say.
she
His
simply
wife was
vanished.
murdered. Don't you think that would have
If
thrown
I
you
were
out
to
of balance,
guess,
too? Path of
I'd
binding
say she's
Enderalian
strolling around enjoying
not what I
herself somewhere
Her death
in the
broke him,
nobles'
yes.
quarter.
But there was
I'd
no
go look myself,
hatred,
but I'm
only
lucky if I
grief.
get to breathe
The
within all
hatred
this
only came
work.
shortly before he
Go
could
find her
Sorry,
and tell
I
her to
don't
get
really
her
see where
bloody
you're going.
ass up here and help me.
say that
If you do that,
we all
it
should
won't
be
be to
careful.
your disadvantage.
Maybe it was Euro's grief, his instability, that made him susceptible to the Red Madness in the first place. But let the Flameling and the Apothecari find that out. I have to go now, brother. Walk blessed.
What?
Huh?
This is holy ground, Outlander. You do not belong here.
Why's that?
I don't know, but I think it's about the tome he wanted you to transcribe.
Ah, I thought... Well, never mind. And by the way, have you seen this new Neremes mage woman? Pegas, or whatever her name was.
I've heard about her, yes. She's the Scarab, isn't she?
Yes, that's what she looks like at least. But she's from Ostia, just like that Messier Firespark and the Coleman Sharin. Honestly, I don't know what to think of all of this. Wild mages here in the temple? Malphus bless the Grandmaster, but... where's this supposed to lead us?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But don't worry so much. I'm certain the Grandmaster knows what he's doing. Now go, before the Magister comes to get you himself.
Yes, of course. Walk blessed, sister.
You're always... formal. Who are you?
In the shackles of lust, presented. By the... On rocks, I see. Malphus blessings, monsieur. Are you looking for something to read? By the, put that away! Are you mad? Don't go around showing these to people like a bloody bouquet. Well, apart from the fact that a pathless murderer wrote them, they're forbidden. I once had an idiot of an assistant who had the marvelous idea of buying these on the black market and selling them to intellectuals. Probably thought it'd impress me. Would have gotten us both into the Undercity if I hadn't noticed it before the Order did. Well, they haven't always been. You know the story behind them, don't you? At first, the Order reprinted them, thinking it would be a wonderful scare story to keep people on the righteous path. However, that didn't work out as they thought it would. People were fascinated by the story rather than appalled by it, and some even started imitating his crimes. You know, killing criminals for justice. Some bards even wrote songs about the Butcher of Ark, path-abiding on the surface, but full of morbid fascination underneath. After some years, yes, it was Truchessa Nataro del Verum, actually, who issued the decree. Nowadays, owning these books is forbidden and punished by a significant prison sentence, and the Order tries to burn every single issue they get their hands on. Well, if they had, you wouldn't be holding one, my friend, would you? Blazes, did you listen to a word I said? You're not getting any here if that's what you're asking. Look for them if your life depends on it, but leave me and the other path-abiding merchants out of it. Ah, and you might be careful parading around with these for another reason as well. The Order isn't the only one looking for them. Just some moons ago, the 2 guards protecting the original scripture were murdered and the book taken. Yes, the one the Butcher of Ark wrote himself. I assume the thieves were hoping it contained the forbidden passage about Jael Tannerson's initiation ritual, but as far as I know, not even the original has it. Well, long story short, you're treading on dangerous ground here. If it's a story you want, I recommend you get yourself something else to read. You name it, I got it.
Between cobblestone and excretion,
My sir?
between darkness and light.
Obvious, my sir. Please.
I understand your turmoil, madame. But still, right now, the Order cannot.
Waste a keeper to search for a pathless heretic? That's it, isn't it?
This is not what I said.
But what you thought. You know what? You should be ashamed, all of you. When I was young, being a keeper meant something. But I suppose those times are over.
Anything else I can help you with, madame?
Huh? What is it? What is it? Oh, whether there's something troubling me? Let me think. Yes. For example, that the Holy Order, since that Aranthiel is holding the reins again, cares more about digging up Pyrean ruins than taking care of the people of this country. Ugh. Forgive me, I shouldn't have said that. It's just... Oh, never mind. Is there something you need? I need to get back to the shop. Huh? No, I appreciate your offer, but it would be too dangerous. This would have been a mission for a keeper, but They are too busy polishing their armors. Oh my. Well, fine. Who am I to reject a helping hand? I am missing someone, and I'm not speaking figuratively. My son, my only son. What? Oh, yes, certainly.
An Oculus, my son, please.
Dark as the sun, light as the night.
So many strange faces. Well,
1,000 raindrops, red and small. Low, from the velvet.
Yes?
Walk blessed. Hey, wait a minute, you... Never mind. Oh, you're an Outlander, aren't you? From Araziel. Your skin, it looks,
The best wine in all of Enderal.
different.
Come, give it a try.
I mean no offense, really. I'm just, well, curious.
that's just how it is.
Narum, you say? Huh. But still, your mother must have told you a lot about her homeland, didn't she? Is it true that Arazelian people are, well, divided? That they are the civilized who worship the Lightborn and the savages in the steppes? If that's right, which did your mother belong to? I see. You know, once this chaos in the world is over, I want to go travel myself. Who knows? Maybe a captain will hire me as a deckhand. Anyway, thanks for your time. Walk blessed.
Yes? What are you doing?
Hello. Safe travels.
For us, the Black Guardian. If we stray from our path, if we lose our way,
my sir.
he
What a
drags
pleasure
us
to see
down
you.
to the
How
end. Void below.
Thank you. And you?
Well, as good as can be expected under the circumstances, I suppose. These are hard times we live in.
Writings and treasure.
Absolutely. Hard time.
The earth opens up under your feet. You'll find no gold, but eternal greed.
Oi, what? Who are you? And what are you doing with that beautiful barrel? That is nice of you, you know. But I think today is your lucky day. For 50 penny, I will forget what I saw here. What?
In the shackles of lust, presented by the poet.
Watch yourself. The streets aren't safe this time of the day.
Oh my, now who is this? To see you here fills me with bliss. 'Cause I can tell just from your eyes you search for magical disguise. Well, you can buy such from... I've seen this face, so yes, hooray! What can I do for you today? How kind of you to ask me this. The trade goes well, I can't complain. Were not my son Morel amiss. The boy is wicked, it's a pain. From dusk till dawn, I kid you not, he plays and jests with that small brat. Instead of helping in the shop, they chase that girl's idiotic cat. That wicked child, Gaboff's her name, from Ostain her kin arrived. Her father drinks without restraint, the girl's wits too are much deprived. Oh, this one is curious. I'm sad to have to tell you this, even though I'm not furious. My secrets stay in the abyss. Blazes. You're right. I didn't see that question coming, that's all. But how goes the saying, practice makes perfect? Next time I'll be prepared. The business didn't go well in the past moons, that's all. Hardly any travelers or outlanders anymore. And the arcanists of the Order prefer to get their supplies elsewhere since Grand Master Arenthiel has returned. Well, since I have a son to feed, I had to think of something. That tip with the rhyming came from my brother-in-law, Doral. He's with the sickle and came back from a journey to Calais just recently. He said that he visited a lecture from a Chilean merchant there. And he said that in order to be successful nowadays, one needs a, unique selling proposition. Yes, that's how he called it. Something to distinguish him or herself from the competition. Correct. I know I'm not the best poet, but I'm sure you'll remember bartering at Emberlord and Fireflash better than with that goat-faced vagabond woman Stonehand down at the market. My wares it is you want to see. I promise you, they'll bring you glee.
Who are you?
What?
Man's abode.
Hey, you're an adventurer, aren't you? I bet you've got a lot of stories to tell.
Oh, hey there. What are you doing here? Oh, greetings. Huh. I was just
An
on my way to the
arcanist, aren't you?
And you?
Well, I hope your name is on the register.
Everything all right?
Well, I might.
Distraught, to be honest.
But I'm sure as heck not going to tell you, Moonskin. Now leave me alone. I don't have time for chit-chat.
probably think she's
Hello?
Vatira incarnate.
What blessed?
Is it
so many
important?
strange
Hello?
faces. Well, isn't it nice?
Now, come on, just a little to the left and... Ugh! Blasted blazes! You are really, really starting to annoy me, you know that? Oh, now look at that. A visitor. Great. Just great. What do you want? Are you here because of the placard? What? By the 7? No! Don't take it personal, but you really don't look as if you know much about Starling craft. What I am looking for is an adventurer. Someone willing to take over a very important task for Horst and me. Yes, Horst. And no, he is not my imaginary friend, but this gorgeous example of Enderalian metallurgy and Starling ingeniousness right beside me. My personal centurion, and soon my new body. Yes, steel instead of flesh, energy instead of blood. Away with this useless shell and its pathetic fugacity. In Horst's body, I will live on forever. Ah, you wouldn't understand this even if you'd been my apprentice for 15 years. If it helps you, just imagine that I... transfer my consciousness, my soul, into Horst's body. And by doing this, I become him. Apotheosis, that's what the scholars from Kyra call it. Man's ascent to something higher. A deity, you could say. The only logical response to current events, by the way. Ah! Red madness! Death of the Lightborn! You don't need to be one of those keepers to see something is happening in this world. It's going south, and other than the Holy Order and his new Nehrimese magically gifted pals I am no friend of, trying to pray away such threats. We need to change humanity. The apotheosis, the overcoming of our fleshly nature, is the first step. Unfortunately, I seem to be the only one who sees it that way. But hey, that's their choice. Oh, with this and that, errands, tasks your rough hands are better suited for than mine. But first, we need to find my assistant, Pathira. She's gone missing. Well, I suppose she took a flying unicorn to old Aranath. I don't know, sod it, else I wouldn't ask you for your help, would I? For his completion, Horst is asking something important. Some kind of steering unit, you might call it. Pathira and I have done research and found out that Dalmarak and his cohorts in Thalgard worked on a machine there that might employ a similar mechanism. Even though I had strongly spoken out in favor of an armed escort to send with her, Pathira had insisted on going alone. And surprise, I haven't heard from her since. Something that makes it the ideal place to go if you're suicidal and you're looking for a quick way out. You're an outlander, aren't you? How can I explain that without going beyond the scope? Dalmarak. Does the name ring a bell? He was an arcanist who lived about 2,000 years ago. Back then, the Order planned to build a second great city here in Enderal, situated in a region we now call Goldenforst. But, as it turned out, the place was everything but a good choice for a settlement. No crops would grow there, and the water made the settlers sick. So 3 years after the founding of the first settlement, Maleth, the Order forced the settlers to abandon the mission and return to Ark. But as things are with vain personalities, Dalmeric, who had been in charge of the mission, didn't like that idea at all. Malaf had been his dream, and so he wanted to hold on to it no matter what the price. One of his ways to do so was a device he called the Sun Wheel, an old Pyrean construction which was meant to make the barren lands fertile again. You can figure out the rest. One night there was a bright flash of light, and since then Thalgard has been contaminated. Apart from a few animals and the Sunborn, savages whose brains have been rotted by the green fog there, it's deserted. In the first few centuries to follow, the fog spread as far as Golden Forest, but by now it's receded from there. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. But as I said, she insisted. You know, she's of the lone wolfish type, if you get what I mean. Here, this is the place where Pathira said she would set up her camp. From here, she planned to go explore the nearby ruins. And please don't die, else I have no idea how to get horsed up and running.
My sir?
Wonderful. I can't wait to see what that stupid innkeeper has to say about the Rivervale Ale after tonight. Here's your reward, 40 pennies. And, as promised, a paper that marks you as a shareholder of the brewery. That should keep you motivated to stay silent about this in the meantime. Talk to Samael Sildren and Sildren and Friends, the bank. He will make sure you get your share of the brewery. Now, walk blessed. There's a lot to do.
You're not from here, are you? I heard you talk.
They just sit on their asses and hope things settle themselves. Idiots.
Anything for friends with path-abiding magic.
Can I help you?
Hello. How may I be of service? You do? Let me have a look. Very well, this looks solid. We will add any future gains from this holding to your vault. Walk blessed, my sir. Of course. A ledger, thanks to our very generous interest rate. Hello. How may I be of service? Of course. Of course. Walk blessed. Don't forget, your money is safe with Sylvan and friends. Exceedingly safe, believe me.
Sir?
Hungry for arcane secrets? A book. Scroll. Hook. Anything for friends
If
who
it's
have
not
lighting magic.
if
If I didn't help that already.
Yeah? What do you want? No, I just put them out for you. Information? What do you mean?
Dates, bananas, the freshest fruits right from the farmer's coast.
Let me see. That's not very much, but a couple of moons ago, I had a really strange guy as a customer. He wore 2 sabers, like those coal people do, but when he moved, he was really swift about it, like he was some kind of thief. I think he was an assassin, as they call them. Quiranian contract killers. You can hide within a fortress, but they'll find you. Somehow break into your room, and unlike those everyday scroungers, they know how to wield a sword, like Loram Waterblade did. Who knows? Maybe that'll help you. Walk blessed.
Yes?
From around here, are you?
Watch yourself. The streets aren't safe this time of the day.
Yeah? What? No, I just put them out for you to look at. Tell me what you need, and be quick about it. Walk. Blessed. Hmm?
Hear my... Birds, O path of biting people.
Yes? Monsieur?
As I said, the offer stands. Just think about it, okay?
I will. Take care.
Huh?
Hey, you came. Come on, take a seat.
Mead, stew, roast pork.
So, tell me, how are you holding up? It must have been quite the whirlwind. Yesterday, a refugee from another country, and now a prodigy with a magic great enough to impress old Bushybeard. Good luck with that. I'm quite curious to see how things keep on with you. You're different. I noticed that the time we met. Anyhow, tell me, what do you make of this country now that you've had some time to look around? I figure it must be quite the change from Nerim. Shoot. Yeah, I can picture that. You know, this is exactly the reason why I love inns so much. The sky can rain fire out there. In here, you'll always meet laughter and good humor. Not to mention all the good-looking men and women. Absolutely. Though I think I've seen enough of this place by now. Of Enderal, I mean. There's a ship sailing for Calais next morning, and as it seems, it will be the last one for quite some time to come. Who knows? Maybe they still have a cabin to spare for a handsome treasure hunter. Oh well. This entire thing was more a coincidence than planned anyhow. The Order needed someone with skill and discretion. I was around. End of story. I never intended to stick around for much longer. Heck, me as an ambassador of the Holy Order, could you imagine that? Not one step further, O fair maiden. Drop your garment so we may both bathe in Malphas's holy light. Actually not that bad, don't you think? Oh, you're too kind. But you know, at the end of the day, I guess I'd probably lack both the pathos and the idealism for such a profession. You know, I'm aware of how these esteemed keepers up there talk about sellswords like me. I could save 30 virgins from a myriad on Rampage. At the end of the day, they'd always say I did it for the money, because I wanted to bed the women, or whatever. I'm driven by inferior motives. While no matter what their actions end in, they are good guys because they do things for the right reasons. If only they'd understand that it's results that matter, not intentions. What does the wise hermit say? Nothing is of less importance to the saved than the reason for their rescue. The only difference between a mercenary like me and a holy warden is that I'm at least aware of the fact that I do what I do for myself, and no one else. I'm trying to say that all those heroes and self-declared messiahs are no better than everyone else. In the end, we are all selfish, because we always act in accordance to what we think we have to be like. So yes, maybe the Keeper saves the farmer from the bandits. But at the end of the day, he does it because he sees himself in a certain light. You know, the funny thing is that a lot of times, it's especially those who think of themselves driven by a higher purpose who are the really dangerous ones. They don't understand what drives them, and that makes them easy to manipulate. The only thing left to do for the capable hate-monger or tyrant is to somehow combine his own ambitions with the mental image of this person. And presto, you've got your perfect puppet, only waiting to dive into the next hail of arrows for their honor, their religion, or whatever they thought of this time. It's just so idiotic, you know? The world would be a much better place if everyone could just acknowledge that the only reason we're here is that we want to be happy. Yeah, seek bliss and avoid pain, as the wise hermit likes to say. And believe me, once you realize that that's how people just work, life is a lot better. Oh, yeah, I do. And this goal is called surviving. And if possible, to be able to enjoy a good glass of wine or an exciting night from time to time. Blazes, you make it sound so dramatic. Doing something for your own sake doesn't make you selfish. But yeah, basically that's it. I don't know. Call it a feeling. But if there is such a thing as a universal point to our lives, then I'm pretty sure we won't find it within the pre-digested philosophies or religions most people believe in. And hey, I'd be the last one to reject this great truth if she were to knock on my door, naked and tits jiggling. But until then, I'd rather try and find my own answers. If you say so. In any case, what is empty is my glass of wine, which is why I'll take my leave now. I very much enjoyed our talk, but the ship to Killet leaves before the first cocks crow tomorrow, and I want some more time to think about it. Well, it most recently gained a good-looking Naramese man. Maybe that'll make up for when I leave. Keep your chin up.
Oh, yes, of course you'd say that.
blessings.
May your path always be even.
Hear my word, the abiding people of this holy city.
Huh? Can I help you?
Falls peaceful souls, driving them. Deeds of pathless atrocity.
Move along.
Bene, my sir. Please, thank you. That's really generous. May his light guide you.
Oh, there's a fresh face. Did they also throw you down here? Huh? You're in for a ride. 3 days. I'll give you 3 days.
Obolus, my son, please. God will redeem you for your kindness.
You're a fighter, aren't you? You should pay the Dust Pit a visit. Just recently I saw them send the beast against 10 freshlings. What a massacre.
Well, well. The venerable Sunchild graces us with its presence. Come to gawk at the people worse off than you. Mind your own fucking business.
Evening.
Please, just leave me be.
Hmm?
His house lies on the edge of a solitary
What?
glow of death, pallid light illuminate
What are you doing here? Go ogle someone else.
out the windows of the ancient
Uh-huh.
man's abode. If
You're an Outlander, aren't you? From Araziel. Of course not, my sir. Forgive me, I didn't mean to offend you.
Have you heard the news about the Magister? Word has
God
it
bless
that he
it, my
murdered
sir.
30 novices
Gilor
and
Aranthiel
killed
has
himself
returned.
up in the temple.
Malphas truly
Welcome to
smiles
the
upon us.
jewel of the
What has
Undercity.
become of this
How
world?
may I be of service?
What?
Leaving? Oh, okay.
Oh, does he now? Good old Milburn and his silver tongue. Now he has found himself a lackey to do his dirty work for him. Let's make this short. I'll keep the key. No idea what he told you, but it wasn't the truth. Because if it were, we sure as fuck wouldn't be here. Milburn. I'm sure he told you about the raid in our village, didn't he? Well, there's one thing he didn't tell you. After those fuckers killed our parents and tried to break into our house, he left me behind. Took all the valuables he could carry. Just ran away. If I hadn't managed to flee, he wouldn't have shed a fucking tear for me. But since fate was so kind to me, things turned out differently. I made it out alive and walked all the way to Ark, where I thought he was. So, you'd think he was glad to see me when I found him in these tunnels, wouldn't you? Well, you're wrong. He let me sleep in the room he paid for from our parents' money, but made me feel as if it was a privilege. And guess what? That hasn't changed until today. Yes, he pays for my room in the barracks, but that's about it.
Light fades away at the end of the day. Ta-dum-dum.
100 men they were. As they set out to fight for their country's banner, distant foreign land.
Foreigner.
Move along.
My sir.
He'll come around. He has to.
Yes. That's a nice dress you're wearing there, sunchild. I'd be careful. Some people down here would kill for something like that.
What is it, son? What? Fair enough. Maybe there's a trick or two I could show you, but trust me, they don't come cheap. Fair enough. Maybe there's a trick or two I could show you, but trust me, they don't come cheap.
A sunchild, huh? Word of advice. Don't go sauntering about dark alleys down here. And watch your pockets.
You're not one of the Relata's mercenaries, are you? Word has it they're hiding. My sir.
Now you're quite the sight. How about a little bit of fun?
Monsieur.
An obulus.
Relata Shara, you know why we're here.
The shadow tax is due. My sir, I'm sorry, but the past moods haven't been kind to us, and...
Do you want protection?
Yes, of course, my sir. We want protection.
Then pay. We're keeping our end of the bargain, now it's your turn.
As if I had a bloody choice.
I'll just pretend I didn't hear that.
Of course. Forgive me for my insolence, my sir. You'll have the money by tomorrow.
See? It can be so simple.
to fight to please.
A penny, my son.
You're not one of the Relata's mercenaries, are you, Dad? Or as if they're hiring again. I'd give them a wide berth if I were you.
Don't ask.
Walk blessed, my sir.
My sir.
Smelled like booze
You
and
look
down
as though
crying
you
while
have a
you're at it.
kind heart. Please, spare a penny for me. Just one.
Bloody rats. A sunchilder. I bet you came to watch
Huh?
those fools cut their
Man.
guts open in the dust pit.
Polite, clean, witty. Oh, well, you can't have it all.
At least you didn't have to deal with that poet yet.
Poet? I could imagine worse.
I'm talking about Prince Myth.
Oh, him.
Yeah, him. Honestly, if he ever reads me one of his sonnets again, I can't guarantee for anything.
Ever tried plugging your ears?
When teen. Tis.
I doubt that. Just flash a smile and applaud every now and then.
If you say so.
Trust me. Give it a try. Now there's a treat for the eye. What do you say, darling? Want to spend some time together?
You're not one of the Relata's mercenaries, are you? Word has it they're hiring
All right, Sunchild. Stop right there. Hand over your money, and we might let you live. Play the hero and, well, you fill in the blanks. Did I ask you to talk? Give us your fucking purse, or we'll make you. You think you're tough? Huh? All right then. Let's do this the hard way.
You're from up there, aren't you? Can hardly remember what it looks like.
Huh? Can I help you?
Hmm?
You're from the surface, aren't you? They say that Taylor at Anfield came back. Let's hope he knows who rules this.
You know that, son. You know that, son.
Relata Shira.
My sir.
What do you want? To cock at me? Just leave. Please.
A Sunchilder. I bet you came to watch those fools cut their guts open in the dust pit. That's the only reason you
Take your
snobs
time.
ever come down here.
Huh?
Now there's a treat for the eye.
Is it important?
What do you say, darling? Huh? Want to spend some time together?
Well, yeah, that's what I'd call myself. Even though I'd wager those fine micers and dames of the sickle would disagree. Let me put it this way. If you're looking for equipment, I'm sure I'll have a thing or two which might pique your interest. And I'm not averse to a good find of yours. Borrowed items? I'm not sure what you mean. Safe travels.
Bloody rats. Eating the last penny right out of your...
Just where did I put it?
What? What? I don't see how that concerns you. Don't you have some theatre play to attend to, Sunchild? I don't see how that concerns you. Don't help me? Well, I doubt that. That is unless you have a pouch with 300 pennies to give away. Oh, and maybe 2 sheaves of God's tongue to go with it. I don't know. I'm sorry. You seem like an upright kind of fellow, but I can tell you're from the surface. And I'm just having a hard time believing a Sunchild actually cares about my problems. You're really nosy, you know that. But fine, what bad can it do? That son of a Virtue over there, Cabal Thorwall, he's the only merchant in the Undercity who still has Vinroot in his stocks. But since he knows that,
He sells it for a price that would have upper city snobs running away screaming. Well, and if the apothecary in the pest house doesn't get new roots soon, the infected they treat there will start dying like flies within a day. Sure, by day, and by night I work as the Grandmaster's personal Chilean dancer. Jokes aside, nah, I'm just an errand girl. But down here, having paid work is already something to feel blessed for. They good, and they do, aye. But that's by far not enough. Especially since the cloister of the League up north has been snowed in for moons now. And as noble as their intentions are, they only have so much coin without their League backing them up. You're no alchemist, are you? Aye. Red vine root is the only thing that can help get those flesh maggots out of an infected body. I repeat, can. Even with a proper treatment, most people don't make it through. Of course he does. But he sees an opportunity to get rich quick, and so he uses it. He's always been like that. Maybe you could, aye? I guess it'll be worth a shot. We need at least 10 sheaves so that the apothecary can make use of them. And I don't want to seem ungrateful, but don't expect to get anything in return for your help. Huh? Well, fine then. Good luck.
You're not one of the Relata's mercenaries, are you? Word has it they're hiring again. I'd give them a wide berth if I were you.
Now there's a treat for the eye. What do you say, darling?
Well, the venerable Sunchild graces
Ahoy.
us. Come to gawk at the people worse off than you.
Isn't this nice?
A sun-child
gritty
thing you are.
We should spend some time together. This isn't devastating.
You're from the surface, aren't you? They say
You're not
that
from
Tila
here,
Aranthi
are you?
Came back.
I heard
Let's
you
hope
talk.
he knows who rules this place as well as the Truchessa did.
Oh, well met. A curious one, aren't you? I hate to say it, but a good grader never reveals his secret, Sunchild. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course. Of course.
sir?
Please, help. Help.
Walk blessed.
There must be a solution to this.
What? Who are you? What? Walk blessed. Are you ill? Forgive me, but I don't have time for chit-chat. Can't you tell? We're seeing to the ill and the weak. The ones nobody else cares about. Most of them caught the flesh maggots. Though it's a bit hard to heal without coin to afford herbs or potions. Well, I digress. Sorry. Donations, mostly. Some of them come from relatives, some from nobles who want to ease their conscience a little. Though, our biggest patron is the Golden Sickle. Yes, say what you want about old Deloran, but he's a path-abiding man. Without him, this place would have gone to the rats long ago. My thoughts? What do you want me to say? They're pathless criminals. That much is for sure. Anyone unable to pay their shadow tax ends up either down here with some broken limbs or, worst case scenario, right in the corpse pit. They don't charge us apothecari much, but I doubt they're doing that out of the goodness of their hearts. The ill cannot work, and who cannot work is unable to pay the shadow tax. So, they have an interest in keeping our place running. More beds.
Mm-hmm. Bloody rats. Eating the last penny right out your...
What?
Would you look at that? A visitor from the surface.
You're not from here, are you? I heard you talk.
foreigner, huh? What a surprise.
My sir, you look
Well,
as though you have
must
a
be
kind
exhausting
heart.
to watch us
Please
working our asses
spare a
off,
penny for me.
Sunchild.
You're not one of the Relata's mercenaries, are you? Yes. Word has Would it you they're like some hiring again. all a hungry soul one could ever word long if I were for? you. May the Lightborn guide your steps.
Do you hear it? Do you hear him talking to us through the depths? It's him! It's the Black Guardian! Go away! You're scaring him!
My sir.
You're from the surface, aren't you?
I'm busy.
They
Go
say that
pester someone
Tila
else,
Aranthil
will ya?
came back. Let's hope.
Here the better. Trust me, that sissy I'm fighting tonight wields his sword like a soup ladle. I'd place your money on me.
Yes?
What? That's all you got? From the upper city, huh? You got guts walking around with all that stuff down here.
Now there's a treat for
Keep
the eye.
walking.
What do you say, darling? What a
You don't look like you belong
Did
here.
you see the fight? Savage, wasn't it? Slash, riposte, and then swish! A saber right in his guts.
Ranma Rasha's home for lost kittens. Honestly, if you need to ask, then you sure as fuck don't belong here. Go back to your bathing houses and galleries, Sunchild. Ooh, how eloquent. You're from the surface, aren't you? No, don't say anything, I can tell. No cave dweller gets that much sun on his pretty face. So, you want to fight, huh? You're an arcanist, aren't you? That look in your eyes, the constant twitching of your fingers. Oh, I can tell. Well, why not? Been a while since someone threw fireballs through the pit. You do know that we're not doing tumbles down here, right? If you fight well, you can make a lot of money fighting here. But if you don't, well, you can imagine. Usually, yeah. Sometimes the loser pleads for mercy, but the crowd doesn't like it. Oh, sure. Sometimes they even come down here and read us quotes from the verses. Jokes aside, I couldn't care less about what the Order does or doesn't know. Down here, the rules are different. Well, for what it's worth, I don't particularly enjoy seeing some baby-faced boy have his head taken from his shoulders either. But these are the rules. And if the stakes weren't as high, everybody would join the party in hopes for treasure. And frankly, for some people, the pit offers a chance at something they wouldn't find elsewhere. The chance for a better life. But I don't think you, as a sun child, would understand. Huh. Alright. First of all, you'll need to sign this, though. If you can read and write, sign with your name. If not, with a cross. Thank you. Then we can start right away. And, one more thing. I always found this a bit silly, but the crowd always wants a name they can shout to the ring when you're bashing someone's head in. You know, the fighter, the butcher, stuff like that. So, what do you want? Great. Really. Fair enough. If you want, you can dive right into the ring. There'll be a pack fight in a couple of hours. Yeah. Also called Last Man Standing wins. 3 to 6 fighters in the ring. Dog eat dog. Well, that depends on the bets. So I can't tell you yet. But if you win, it'll be well worth it.
Tell me when you're ready to fight.
What do you want?
Eager, aren't you? Good. Just go down to the training dummies. I'll call you when we begin.
Mesdames and messieurs, a cordial welcome to the Dust Pit. You know who I am, I know who you are, and above all, I know why you are here today. Because you want to see a fight! Today, there are 4 rookies in the ring, and they all share the same dream, to become the champion of the arena. Oh, can you see them shiver, the sweat glistening on their foreheads? They are afraid, and rightfully so, because they know only one of them will leave the pit on both legs. Mesdames and messieurs, I proudly present Kata Tanner's daughter, called the Storm. Simael Roth, called the Vagabond. And Tamas Shagar, also known as the Derwish. And last but not least, the unknown warrior who is only known by his moniker, the Destroyer. Now, enough of the words. Fight!
You know the rules, Rasha. If we don't get the money until tomorrow, there will be consequences. So handle it.
But... fine. I'll see what I can do.
Good go. Relata Sheva. Well fought.
From the upper city, huh? You got guts walking around with all that stuff.
Well
down
fought,
here.
really. Here's your share. Pardon my language, but none of your fucking business. Well, aren't you a piece of work? Still got blood and dust on your skin and already begging for the next battle. Come by in a couple of days and ask again, will you? I got things to take care of. So long.
The father will...
Oh, hello. I haven't seen you around. Oh, a bit of this and that. Feel free to take a look. Walk blessed. Oh, a bit of this and that. Feel free to take a look. Walk blessed.
Walk blessed. Greetings. Sure, take a look. Walk blessed. Sure, take a look. Walk blessed.
Even though just like to live with it.
Hello. How may I be of service? Of course. A wise decision. Walk blessed.